I'm sorry to ask again.
1, 2, 3.
It's much safer this side. You're not even very far in yet.
Take your pick.
You keep interrupting me.
He was in a mood just now.
A mood? Mate, he was nervous.
Life is a cashier.
The big bald fella he was escorting.
With a half-elf, yeah. New client, maybe? Either way, Glitterbeard was fit to fill his crowd.
Why do you... Oh. We'll talk later, handsome.
All right, calm down.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
Use.
Mum used to tell me about the minstrel ritual.
If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Fireworks. A particularly gnomish field of art, no?
Indeed. More than simple craft. It's a way of life for some of them.
That may explain why most gnomes possess such short fuses.
Lae'zel, was that a joke?
Would you throw one of them?
Only if you found it funny.
Have you seen the size of a snake?
Very well.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And... a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Steady. You need to change out this barrel, see?
Employees only, pass dear. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Another friend of Felagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits. Password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance? Can't afford a failure or a critical fight. It's not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Hold up.
You do know that Uncle Phil...
Looking ahead.
Are we at temperature yet?
How much further can I go?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the moment.
Steady. Any spillage.
Interesting selection.
Roof beams. Where's an apprentice?
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you? Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists, don't jostle any of the merchant...
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you. You may have talked your way out of this one.
Pressure steady.
These
Are we at
boots have seen
temperature yet?
everything.
Steady.
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Where's an apprentice when you need
Let's get going.
done? 8, 9, 10.
On my way.
Steady. Steady. Any spillage and they'll be picking my teeth out.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance? Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Won't blow us up.
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Kitties!
Swiftly now.
Need to stay focused.
Blood follows me everywhere. Don't waste a step.
Heading there.
Death is but a word away. Pawn to cleric 4.
I'm fury. I am death. Make way. Another step forward.
What's the plan? Onward.
The witching hour. Let's light them up.
Victory awaits. At the ready.
I speak, they burn.
Swift and lethal.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Always room for more. What's in here? Inside.
A long way to go still.
No one back home will ever believe this. Swift as my feet can carry me. More for me. Trap. Be cautious. Something good here, I hope. Let's see. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Daddy.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
With a flick of the wrist. If everyone else minds, I'll be fine. Right tool will do the trick. Never wanted the easy path. No traps, please. What's hiding here? Don't mind if I... This body. A sacrifice or some kind of display. Judging by the state of the leg, this must be part of the clown.
Gods are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's view.
No time to dally.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Another step forward.
Just like
That's
that.
why we need to
Gosh, cleaning, cooking, construction. Not enough to organise the work. Madam Lucretius.
Let the kid come. He wants to tease me with Jesus. Precisely how many red caps are missing?
Something's on my mind.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave. And you delectable vintage. Oh, and if you do take on the absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all.
Treater! Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. That drow's nose was old, but I'm sure. Oh, you shall be thrilled I'm delighted. I know it. Wondrous!
Yes?
Let's move.
At the ready.
No one stopped me yet.
Age since your last break, my darling. Papa sells good things. All right, all right.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city
I am totally not an absolute spy.
Taking in refugees.
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most would do.
Just picture your
These children and their pets lack discipline. Were they Githyanki, I'd recommend further training.
My darling.
Are the gods truly this petty? I refuse.
Ambushes, lurking in the underground. We redden our steel by the light of day in his name.
But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name. Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Should mind my step. Anything of use?
Pictured my own young ones out on that road. No home, no shelter. Thinking about
running is brilliant! Stop running? But then I won't be running anymore! Stop running to run better. Okay, see you later! Home, 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 home!
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most people do.
I just pictured my own young ones out on that road. No home, no shelter. Thinking about
Here we go.
Tamrin's tools are still here. Maybe he is coming back then. He never lived them behind.
What's he got to say for himself?
No! Scarab!
But I dared you first, so you have to go.
Scarab!
If you had to pick one for a night of passion,
The one with that dink in his chest plate. I'd give him
Grief is hard.
Oh, right. I don't read any of the Gazette. Excuse me.
Wait! If you don't read the Gazette, how do you stay informed?
Staying informed seems super stressful.
Never a dull moment.
lovely day, this. For now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I don't see the point. Staying informed seems stressful.
You have my attention.
ready.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
No time to rest.
Yes? I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind.
What to do?
Oh, you. Hello, I suppose. I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind.
Quite ready for you.
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
Grief is hard. Let flowers sing.
I never found the head. Makes me wonder how they really stole it.
Oh, you can tell all sorts with technology these days.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the game.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, this edition was better than ever. read any of the Gazette? I like the pictures, me. Wait! If you don't read the Gazette, how do you...
What's up for discussion?
You've shown great kindness, allowing my wife and I to remain with you. Thank you. I'm glad Jennifer found you. She is strong, but she is also human. The years were harder on her than on me, in both body and mind. Shah's pit robbed us of precious time we can never have back. Whatever we have left, I must make count for double, triple. But later, perhaps. I still need time to recover my strength. Some rest, perhaps, will make me better company.
I heard birdsong at dusk coming here. You don't know what it's like to hear music like that again, after so long without. Thank you. Old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnel and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait. Apologies. Even the littlest thing wears me out. I should rest a little. We'll talk soon, Jennifer.
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconio was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Do not be afraid, Boo. She is not here. And you, bite your tongue until your eyes water and your hairs curl. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Shar believes us so fearful of pain that we would empty our lives of all other feeling just to escape it. I will admit a petty sort of pleasure in watching Shadowheart make the goddess look ill-equipped.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids. Maybe. Or maybe I already liked night orchids and I chose that place because of them. The particulars of childhood can grow hazy even if your memories haven't been tampered with. But I felt safe there. I know that much. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny, the things that influence you.
Our young cleric would have us believe she has found joy now that her parents are free. I see her grimace when Shah racks her soul, though. And I see the doubt in her eyes as the pain causes her to doubt the path she has taken.
Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
Shah sought to rob Shadowheart of her family, of her true nature. But no more. Now the healing can begin.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will. An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shah. Her folks must be so glad to have her back, and to see who she's become.
A privilege to witness such a reunion. Shadowheart deserves to have her family restored, when Shah has taken so much from her already.
Credit where it's due. Shadowheart is tenacious and tougher than I expected. Pain can break anyone, but she bore it well and got what she wanted, even if she's damned herself to a lifetime of that same pain.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. I don't know. For so long I only felt what she wanted me to. Now I have to do it for myself and I feel like I'm drowning. So much time's been lost already. Most of it I can't even remember. And what I do remember, it would have been so much easier to just become a monster. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive? Free? Feeling? I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Saluna's blessings to you. I am. But with Seluna's guidance, I learned how to control the beast long ago. I only let it loose again when my family was threatened. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop what befell us, as neither elf nor wolf. My wife will need care. I wish to find somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep. And Shadowheart, too, may wish to join us, perhaps, once she's helped you put down this absolute threat. I've gleaned enough from word around this camp to know you're more than capable. You will prevail. Of course, only a fool would alienate his child over a name. Shadowheart must determine her own path. That is what the Moon Maiden teaches. Still, I am unused to it. I can only hope she forgives a slip of the tongue now and again, until I adapt.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not